So, anybody that's ever owned a PC, had a desk, uses it for editing, streaming, whatever, have a lot of camera stuff, anything like that, one of the biggest problems, at least that I've found, is cable management. If you've been in this situation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cable management's definitely not one of my strong suits, and my desk is atrocious. It's something that I've wanted to fix for quite a while now, and it's one of those things, it's like folding your clothes. You just don't want to do it, but you have to. The kind of Instagram posts where you see these clean, spectacular, perfect desks, I want that, but I almost find it's impossible to do so. Today, we're going to go over to the barn to try and see if there's anything we can build to kind of try and hide the ugly, ugly wires. When you guys heard barn, no, we don't live on a farm. It used to be a farm way back when. Where we live now has been kind of passed down through generations, from my great-great-grandparents to my grandparents to my parents. And so this property, we've got a lot of acres, but it's like in the middle of, my hood fell down, but it's in the middle of like a suburban area. So no, Pennsylvania isn't all about farms. And where I'm taking you guys right now is the barn that's on our property. The whole family uses it, and there's actually a cool workshop inside too. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I mean, it's just like, you got tractors, because you gotta cut the property, and then there's other stuff. But the one thing I wanted to show you guys isn't here today. There was a portion here, and it's not here right now. That's all right. There's a couple cool other things that I can show you guys. So my great-grandfather that worked in this barn, primarily his like workshop, he was an inventor, and he's got so many things here from like old school days. And like, look at this stuff. So I heard some crawling around as we were in here. And I think I found a little buddy. I don't know if you guys will see it. I'm using my wide angle lens right now, so I can't really zoom in very far, but I don't know if you guys can see that. If I die here today, help. I don't know. Squirrels aren't deadly, are they? Holy shit. Dude, look at all this stuff he's gotten into. You know, as I started this channel on YouTube, I'm realizing that I started it in like the heart of the winter. And yes, there's content you can produce in the winter, which has me super excited. Well, let me get in some light here. But something that really has me excited is the possibilities of content you can create in the summer, when you can actually go outside, it's not freezing, and there isn't a ton of snow on the ground. I can't wait for that. So the ultimate goal for today, this video, was to just kind of, I don't know, you can really almost vlog anything. The goal for today though was to try and find some wood that we could use as like a backdrop to hide the wires, after I organize them of course. But I don't know if we're having any luck, because part of this barn is rented out to a family friend of ours. You know, I don't want to steal the lumber that he has in here. So I have to almost find something. Yes, I could go buy it, but that requires going somewhere and driving, when I can just come here and try and find some scraps, which I might be able to find. It looks like there's actually some right here. So on second thought, I actually don't know if that's scrap, and I kind of don't want to grab what's not mine. I'm wondering if our whole trip over here was a waste. Not that it was far, but I'm wondering if it was a waste. What about that right there? I don't know, these are kind of chewed up. My goal is to get a piece of wood like this, maybe smaller, that I could kind of put under the table, and then basically have the flat piece. I got sawdust in my eye. And then get the flat piece and kind of put it like along this area so that it hangs down, just hiding the wires that are there. We ended up finding this bit of drywall. It's really thin. Ultimately, that's what I was looking for. But I think we're gonna try it. Maybe. All right, take two. Let's hope the camera doesn't fall. Maybe just do like, I don't know, 5 inches or so. Eventually I want to get a hole back to the desk. I think because this isn't the right size, I'm too lazy to go out to buy something from the store. I think today we're just going to kind of try and hide the wires that are kind of hanging down a little bit. I don't know, a piece maybe that big should do the trick, so we'll see. So we've got this piece, which I kind of wanted a little bit longer, so that's good. And we got this piece, which is a little bit shorter. I think we'll be able to work with these. My goal is to kind of nail something to this side so that I can hang it up. I just have to figure out what that is. All right, so I just cut these little things here. Now, my idea is, hopefully it works, is to make these, kind of drill a hole in the end of that without splitting the wood. If I'm careful enough, I should be able to do that. And then drilling a hole up here on this side, so basically it would sit like that. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I'm kind of trying to use whatever's at my fingertips here. Obviously, if I was to go buy wood, it would be totally ideal, and I'd be able to get what I wanted to done. However, we're kind of working with what we have, just because I'm super lazy. My idea should be to have it look something like this. Now, obviously, these are different sizes. You're not gonna see it, I'm not gonna see it. This is just gonna be under the desk. But if I can get these to kind of stay like that, we should be able to have something close enough to where we can hide the wires that are hanging directly under the desk. For the wires that are behind the PCs against the wall on the desk, that's gonna be a different day. All right, we got what we came for. Got the wood we're looking for. Showed you guys a little bit about the barn. There's kind of something creepy that happened in there. My late great-grandfather and late great-grandmother family has said that they kind of haunt the area around here. And when I was in there, I heard like female singing. It was really creepy. I thought it was the wind. You guys might think I'm just crazy. I thought it was the wind, but I heard the wind shortly after that. It was like tonal. It was weird. Anyway, I know today's video was, you know, just short little thing, but the truth behind it is you can really almost vlog anything. And my goal for this channel is to produce content for you guys, just kind of bring you through some of the things that I do, and you know, show you some vlogs, show you some film, show you some tutorials. So if you haven't seen any of the other videos on the channel, make sure you guys go check them out. Today was just kind of like a little vlog. I wanted to bring the camera around, show you guys a little bit about what I was doing today. And yeah, so I'm gonna go build this. I don't know if we're actually gonna be successful with it or not, or if it's even gonna work, but I'll keep you guys updated. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.